on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. And they will throw to get us started here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Back to the air. It's May. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up third down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
May now on third down. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He'll start from the 39. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. They've got first down here from the 36. Chuck will throw to get us started. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Here we go.
They run. It's Miller. He dodged the tackle. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Saints get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game. Yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
This Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Quick throw completed by May. Past the 35. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And that play's brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. The give now to Henderson. Tried to get this one outside block, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Quick throw right side. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff here for Miller. Keeps away from 1. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3.
Play action. Here's Shuck. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has his man. It's caught. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Chuck now on 1st down. Headed out right. He can run it. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Let's go now.
Now Chuck to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Okay, ready? Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Chuck working from the gun. It's complete. This is Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready up.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
Again, right side to Miller. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Chuck looking to pass here.
6-yard line.
Sends this to the end zone. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Patriots first
So
down.
they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. To the outside, it's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. So So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, there in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, first and 10. Now May coming off that kick. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Now they send their back in motion right. May trying again here on second. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Again, it's May. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. To throw, Shuck. Taken in by Hill, right side. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Throwing, Shuck. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
May now. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here's May again. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Set it up.
Off the play action, Chuck. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Groupie to draw the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Patriots, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
May now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Crazy. It's 5. Crazy.
May on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, come with me.
From the gun, it's May. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
Now May on 3rd and long. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Crazy. Nervous us. Crazy. 5. Crazy. 5.
Here's May to the air. Chased out to his right. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Julian Blackman.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Back.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
Let's go. Bang, bang.
On the give, it's Miller. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Pistol snap here to Shuck. He finds space, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Who finds his running back, Henderson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
That's crazy, 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 crazy.
Now May on 4th down. It's on target to Williams. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes up. It's 5. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. It's 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, let's punch it in here, baby. Down here,
They've got a man in motion. First down, May. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Motion, motion, motion.
May trying to get here on 2nd. And the defender comes away with it. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. He's loaded another one up. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shot to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Miller with it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
This finds Cooks complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Inside handoff to Miller. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Trying for it with Shuck. It's complete. This is Olave. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Shuck looking to pass here. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Off the play action, Chuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Running back motions right. 1st down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
And less than a yard.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is third down.
Hey, here goes Gotw. Hey, what's up?
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they'll make the stop at the 46-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Patriots first down. A gain of a yard. First down, New England.
May on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great.
May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
14 yards.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
A gain of 14. And the Patriot first down.
Here's May to the air. He finds Diggs right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
There are times the quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
It was crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy, crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
2nd and 10. Here's May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's tackled for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Crazy.
Here's May again. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
On play action, here's Shump. Rolling out to his left. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
On the ground, it's Miller. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Chuck on 3rd down. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. Takes it in at the 21. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 4:10 to go. Second down now from the 23. They bring Diggs in motion. Back to the air. It's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Again, it's May. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Throwing again, it's May. Looking slant route, complete. He is down to the 30-yard line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them.
30-yard line.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Caught quickly on the slant. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on the previous play.
Third and inches.
Crazy.
May looking to throw. That one complete to Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots take 7 points off the deficit.
Patriots 7.
Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. To find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game. That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They go left side with Miller. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third down, here's Shuck. He has the first over the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Miller. And Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Rush coming for a shot. Connecting on a slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Now it's Miller. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Saints.
Shot. This one's caught. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 5-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
Shock looking to pass here. Flush down, and they take this in for the score. The Saints throw 6 more on the blowout.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. And Kate, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score it with his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Here's May on 1st and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He motioned the tight end over. May trying to get here on 2nd. And he put everything he's got behind it. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 from the 43.
17 yards. And the Patriot 1st down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. May on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Quick slant, that's Williams. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Going deep here for the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Coming left is Miller. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, Shuck. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the play action, Chuck. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf.
Give now to the running back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Groupie sends it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. To the air on first down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10. Here's May. That one's complete, right side. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this third down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Now Now May on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
On 1st down, they'll run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Scooped up by the Patriots. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They bring Diggs in motion. 1st down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Back to the air. It's May. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They send Diggs in motion right. 1st down throw for May. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
They send a man in motion. Here's May again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Design quarterback run here. So it's a win for the Saints. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long.